This lovely, smart gentleman had this nail going on for how many years?
About 2 years, 3 years.
2, 3 years. And he's tried creams, he's tried a variety of treatments, and they told him this was fungus, and someone told him also psoriasis, correct? And they were correct. So this is indeed psoriasis. This is where we took the biopsy from here, and you can see that there it looks clear, and that showed that this is basically psoriasis, no fungus. And if you look very, very closely, there is the typical yellow staining that you see. This is the only nail that he had, and I was telling the story that they had a young man in 2000, went to all the universities in New York, and nobody could figure out what he had. There was only one nail on his thumb that was involved, no family history of psoriasis. And I told him it is psoriasis, he didn't believe me, and I took a biopsy, and it ended up showing indeed psoriasis. But when you take the biopsy, if you want to prove psoriasis, what you have to do is you have to take it from the nail matrix, kind of like you do with melanoma. So you have to go back, and you have to go take it from there, from the nail matrix. That could potentially lead to a permanent scarring of the nail and deformity. And unless you're doing melanoma, I don't think it's worth the risk over here for the diagnosis. What we did see is that there's no fungus in here with the biopsy and the culture. So what the treatments are, you can give oral medications, injections, or you can do local therapy here with Kenalog. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to use a little Kenalog injection into the area, and we do it into the proximal nail fold to the sufficient amounts. We're going to spray it a little bit with ethyl chloride to reduce the sensitivity. And that's about it. 0 to 10, how bad?
1.
Okay. And also what we're going to do is we're going to give him a little Otezla. This is a starter kit. Side effects of Otezla can include weight loss, soft stools, headache. Some people can get a little depression from that. It's usually temporary, and it tells you how you start it. So at the beginning you start with 10 milligram, and then you increase the dose. If people have some discomfort, you can skip a day, and that's another way of taking the medication, so you don't have as quick a result, but you also don't have a side effect. Usually for the skin it's very, very fast. For the nail, the problem is that the nail goes about 1 millimeter a month, so it goes very, very slowly. Some people it goes faster. With psoriasis it tends to grow faster, but with age it tends to grow slower. So there's a balance somewhere in between. The idea is when we see him back, we will evaluate it in a month, and we need to see that the proximal nail fold, the area close to the skin, is starting to clear up, and it will continue. The healthy nail will continue to push the unhealthy nail, because as we said, the problem really begins with psoriasis at the nail matrix, where the inflammation happens, and then it moves up the deformed nail further upstream. Hopefully this was educational. As we say at Levit Dermatology, health and beauty is our duty. Be good, do good, and may good come your way. Thank you.